Adam Oshomole left a whopping sum of 45 billion in debt to the states. But in less than 3 years, he has already borrowed 100 billion. So what I'm saying here is that let me explain to us how this money was spent. Let me also explain to us the 45 billion he inherited from Adam Oshomole, how that money was also spent. We have the right to know.
Following the public disclosure by Debt Management Office in April 2019 that Edo State foreign debt portfolio stands at $276.25 million, second to Lagos State with a debt of $1.43 billion, a human rights activist, Comrade Patrick Iholo, has asked Governor Godwin Obaseki to account for the expended borrowed monies. He also described as fraud the abandoned 5-star Central Hospital and the alleged abandonment of stormwater project by Governor Obaseki's predecessor in office.
If we borrowed money, what are the interest rates? Don't forget that this borrow is being borrowed on the detriment of our children, if not judicially spent well. I am still in court with the previous administration over the water storm project when 30 billion were borrowed, and he was the economy team management then. He also had to explain to us how that 30 million was borrowed.
Comrade Iholo alleged that the rehabilitation of networks of roads done by the state government cannot justify the huge debt it borrowed from the World Bank. He alleged that his finding indicated that most of the inner city roads in Benin City and other parts of the state are funded through World Bank assisted projects and NDDC, and wondered what the state has done with all the funds borrowed. The human rights activist Patrick Iholo, who though commended the ongoing training of primary school teachers in the state, however, questioned the amount allegedly spent by the state government per teacher.
Since the session of Obaseki, 4 schools has been permanently shut down, and these schools were built by Samuel Ugbemo there then, and these are very important institutions to us. So I don't really know the area that he's performing. So if he has borrowed 100 million, let it show us where he has borrowed the money. We've not seen of these things. And don't also forget that his predecessor, Adams Oshomole, staged and deceived us with Central Hospital. Today, do you know how many lives have been lost? Do you know how many doctors we have lost that is going to abroad because there's no place to work? So if this is really government that you call them wake up and see governor, why is he not funding that hospital? Is it not for his benefit of the citizen?
The human rights activist, Comrade Patrick Iholo, has vowed to sue the state government to explain to Edo people how the borrowed funds were spent. Roslyn Evorame reporting.